We are live. Welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing today at this very early hour? Hello, Sapphire. Hello, Luke. Hello, Benjamin. Welcome, welcome. They have different symbols. Hey, Lociation. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? I just woke up. I don't know yet. Can save. My brain is officially out of material. All week I've been playing Train Station Renovation and Hogwarts Legacy. Last night I dreamed I was cleaning Hogwarts. Just wandering around the castle. Wingardium Leviosa, let's float this trash out of here. Scourgify! Scourgify! So that's all I've got so far today. Benjamin says I'd play that game. Right? Actually looked like a fun game. I feel like they could make bank on that. Okay. Just to repair the locomotive. I think I have to find the locomotive first. Some of these maps are just like enormous and so twisty. Cleaning Hogwarts is fun, but also I woke up like, wow, nothing original to offer today, huh? Hey, locomotive repaired. Move the locomotive. Oh. Okay. Wait, turntable? Where's there a turntable? Oh. Oh, back here. Good grief, this map is huge. Alright, well, I guess we'll just be here all day. Kind of nice if it was daytime so I could see. Alright. Move the locomotive. Okay. How? I don't think I can get in it. Can I? Alright. Give more info. Inform the driver using the phone in the control room. Yeah, I never would have guessed that in a million years. So now I have to find a control room. Okay. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Get inside that one. Says back from ad break, but I need to run and watch Basketball Wives. Put on deodorant. They really just make reality shows about anything, don't they? I don't get it. Way too many random pieces of metal here. I don't want to carry these further. Nah. Okay. Seriously, the yellow one is the hardest to get stuff into. And also, it's the one that you need to get the most stuff into. That's not fair. You can't really drop something all the way at the back. If it's one of these barrels, like it'll roll forward and then you can't get another one in behind it. And it's slowly driving me out of my mind. So everything winds up in just a pile. Game needs flamethrower. Does, just for the metal stuff. Like everything else, it lets you destroy in some way. But the metal stuff is just, there's tons and tons of it. So it's the only one that, it's the only trash type in the game that actually does get kind of tedious. All right. Control room's not over here. Is it? There we go. Flashlight. That's helpful. Okay. It says I need a clock with coffee cups instead of numbers. Then no matter what time it is, I can say it's coffee time. Are you sure you need the encouragement? You always think it's coffee time anyway. Aww. Perfect bit. Oh, those are weird. They look like they're highlighted, but they're not. There. I think that should be all the trash in this area. I'll wait. Alright. Looking for a control room. Hey Boomer, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Control. Haha, it is noon today. Trying to have schedule open later on, because I'm trying to get together with a friend who likes to play things by ear. Ah, there we go. Turntable's blocked. Right. Okay, let's see what I can do. I think it's this way. Nope, other way. Rats. Alright. Fix turntable. Okay, what part is broken? Move the turntable. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Open the roundhouse door. Oh. It says we should get a train turntable. We could get a Lazy Susan and put a model train in the middle of it. Alright, can't open the others. Whoa. Boomer says I saw a video about a person who designed an entire rotating house, including electric, plumbing, etc. Too much time on their hands? Or is this one of those because it's there situations? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, now we know what Luke's gonna do while I'm gone. Honey, the neighbor's house is spinning again. Oh gosh. Okay. Oop. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll get home. Luke will be in the basement trying to figure out how to rotate our house. I need to get back up on one of these. Okay. This one is platform 3. And how much more trash is down here? Mostly clean. Couple bags. That. Well, that's some horror movie lighting. Oof. Ah, yeah, that would be why. Okay. Awkward. Well, this area looks pretty close to done, so I shouldn't have to do too much on it. And we can move on. No. Okay, can open these. Three. Okay. 3 toilets. It's okay. 2 walls and 2 doors. See. Of course, it's a different depth than the ones they already have, so the door won't line up. That's nice. Who wouldn't want that? Yeah, I don't like that you can't sell things that you've already placed. just awkward. Three more bathroom elements. And just put that right next to the window, as it should be. One trash can, even though there's no towel dispenser, no way to dry your hands whatsoever. Fine, everything is fine. Okay. Oh dear, excuse me. Okay. Thank you. All right. Boomer says you need signage. No hand dryers or towels. Use your jeans instead. It's the men's room. They were gonna do that anyway. Cute one. Sure. And decorations. Says, I mean, I have no idea where that air has been before. Honestly, concerns me every time. Okay, that room's done. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this easy for myself. Easy-ish. This one will have to go downstairs. The rest, put out here. Crunch. Okay. The yellow one's gonna be full so much faster than the others. Okay, any more? So something needs replaced. What needs replaced? Up here? No clue. Ah. Okay, looks like the ticket offices are fine. I can't replace that door. Looks pretty trash to me, but nope. There we go. Okay. I believe that is the whole upstairs area done. You need to finish this thing. So, it's 2 food machines. And 3 trash cans. And 7 decorations. Not trash, it's historical antique protected by law. Probably. All right. Good. And oh. Two. Three. Now let's see. Here we go. I tried. And these guys. One over here. One over here. And one over here. Okay. Boomer says, why do these games always require rotation of stuff, no matter where you start to place them? Rotation should be correct at least 25% of the time. Okay, honestly, I've been very puzzled by that. I cannot figure out how this game determines what angle things start at. This one specifically, no clue. Okay. Hmm. Okay, on the little like 4-bin trash can, one of them is plastic and metal, and the fourth one is like just trash, like non-recyclable. I don't know. Don't ask me for logic. I only work here. Recycle, reduce, reuse, refuse. Okay. Should be all of the trash. This platform wants 6 trash cans. Okay. And 3 departure boards. A ticket machine. And a food machine. That one. All right. Hmm. Out of there. This over here. Why not? Hmm? That one. Okay, basically same thing here. 6 trash cans. Food machine. A ticket machine. And 3 departure ports. That works. One here. One here. And all the way down here. Okay, that one's done. Zzz. Second verse, same as the first. And food machine, 1 ticket machine. 3 departure ports. Okay. Why not? Okay. Oh no. What? Boomer says, I once watched a coworker order vending machine coffee. Out came the coffee, then the cup. Laughter ensued. Ah. And we really want to put more machines in charge of more things? go. There's still a ton to do, but where? One more thing to replace. Somewhere. Ah. Okay. 4 clocks. 2 ticket machines. 2 food machines. And trash cans. A lot of trash. Oof. Boomer says a Reddit person said she was let go as a writer, then hired back as a contract editor to fix the lousy AI generated content that replaced her. Oh boy. And 8 decorations. Alright. Oof. Oh, why are all of the machines such wildly different sizes? Two, three, 4, 5. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8. That's 98%. What 2% am I missing? %, milk. Maybe there's milk somewhere. Maybe that's what we're missing. Gonna bug me. Somewhere there's like one more item to replace, and I don't even know what else to add up to 2% of the job. Alright, have a good day, Association. Thanks for visiting. Glad your internet's fixed. Oh, it's gonna drive me bonkers. Go that way. Ah. Says it needs some stuff. Okay. Okay. Yes? Done. Boomer says for the weekend I have the new Dale Brown novel. I'm not familiar. And Equalizer 3 to keep me warm. Nice. Sounds like you have excellent plans for the weekend. Mm. Ooh, this one's in the mountains. There's a cave? Oh no. Ooh. Okay, big drop, big drop. Hmm. These. Hmm. Yeah, smashy, smashy. It's a cool cave. Hmm. Boomer liked first Equalizer, not second. I really just don't like betrayal in general. Like I really like just clean cut. Here's the good guys, here's the bad guys. I like it when friends are trustworthy. I'm a wuss. There we go. So much metal. Yeah, Moriarty's a good nemesis. Like, he shows up like, I am here to wreck your day. And Sherlock's just like, you can try. Why are they enemies? Because they hate each other. Why do they hate each other? Because they're enemies. Okay. I think that normal trash. Okay. What? No. No way. See, stuff like that, part of why I just don't feel like they could ever make a truly on-point Dresden Files adaptation. Because Dresden is supposed to be like 6'7". Luke says, finding someone that tall and skinny with the right demeanor would be all but impossible. Yes. I have much, much shorter casting that I think would be good, but just nowhere close to the actual height that the character is supposed to be. Let's try those. Now I'll fill the whole thing up with giant barrels. Wedge themselves in there. That's fine. That'll do. Oh, what on earth? Okay, the boomer said that the guy who plays Reacher in the show is still smaller in real life than fictional Reacher. Reacher is described as being 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing 210 to 250 pounds, and having a 50-inch chest. In Never Go Back, he is described as having a six-pack like a cobbled city street, a chest like a suit of NFL armor, biceps like basketballs, and subcutaneous fat like a Kleenex tissue. I can't. Oh my gosh. And men think that the men in romance novels written by women are unrealistic. Luke says, doesn't he live on the road? How the heck does he work out constantly enough to keep up with that? Yeah, next time I see a romance novel male lead described as unrealistic fantasy, I'm pulling that out. Oh yeah. Okay. And here. Oh. See, I've thought Adam Driver could potentially be a decent Dresden. Certainly far better than the guy who played him in the ill-advised TV show. But they would have to film him like they filmed Gandalf in Hobbiton. Just constant wacky angles all the time. Luke says I have a hard time picturing that. Fair enough. Yeah, the show very much did not have Dresden energy either, like, at all. Like, if it had been an original property show, then it would have been a, you know, decent mid show. But as a Dresden Files adaptation, it was absolutely absurd. No, Hollywood does not read books, and it's deeply distressing. Don't even get me started on Artemis Fowl. Alright. So much metal. Every time. Random candles everywhere. Oh. Turn the electricity on. Okay. See what I can do. I feel like it's been forever since I watched anything. Like, I used to watch all kinds of stuff, not even knowing if it was gonna be any good or not. Like, I watched tons of things that wound up being just mediocre or even terrible. I took chances on stuff. And now I don't even watch things that I know are good. I don't know why. And right, powered up. Boomer says my only go-to presently is the Lazarus Project. Here. Just launch the ropeway and take a ride. See, there's not much good to watch lately, but again, I used to watch all kinds of stuff. Some of my favorite shows are terrible. Yes. Some of it is just feeling like it used to be a lot more shows had tropes and story elements and stuff that I like and enjoy even when they're done badly. And now most shows just have tropes and elements that I don't like even when they're done well. Who doesn't love a public bathroom with gigantic windows looking out over a patio so that everyone can see in? Ideal, really. Okay. Launch the roadway. Take the route. Okay, so it looks like it'll take absolutely forever. We're jumping on the other side. Seriously, look at how slow it's creeping. Maybe it'll speed up once it's out of the station. Yep. Maybe it'll be this slow forever and I'll have to do something else for 20 minutes. Ah, it skips most of it. That's how they get away with it. Okay. Hmm. Right. Can't get into the employees only area? Absurd. What am I if not an employee? What on earth? They don't want any sinks in the bathroom. I'm not kidding. There's no sink. They don't want a sink. Oh no. I can sell those. Gonna give it a sink anyway, even though it doesn't want one. Just because that's insane. Here, one little sink. And we'll pretend that this is fine. Okay, that's weird. Okay. So, furniture. Trash can. That one. Chair. Oh, for crying out loud. Why? Okay, this place is being very glitchy. Oh my gosh. It keeps not counting the stuff that I like put in. And there's only so much space. What? Nope. Boomer says that the show he's watching has been canceled following this season 2. Must be all the positive reviews. Yeah. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has an approval rating of 100%. What? Yeah, I don't understand television. I really don't understand whatever it is that's going on here. On the plus side, I finally figured out a way to sell things that I've already placed. Oh, it counts that. I tried multiple chairs that actually work, and it wouldn't count any of them as a chair. It counts that. Okay, fine. We'll make it the ugliest room we can. How about this? Does this work? Yeah, that works. The one that's aesthetically pleasing and actually fits in the room. It doesn't count. That one's fine, though. Equipment. Doesn't have to be ones that make sense. Whatever. It probably won't count them anyway. There. Hope you're happy about it. Boomer, have you ever seen Whitechapel? Mm-hmm. Well, it was canceled on a cliffhanger. 4 seasons in, they did this really cool slow burn thing. And season 4 finally had like the reveal. For the thing that they had been teasing the whole time. And it promptly got canceled because half of the people watching, including me, thought, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, what a great use of the television format and great way to just keep the show feeling cool and fresh and interesting after multiple seasons. Like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. And the other half of the people watching thought, that's stupid, you just can't pull something like that out of nowhere. And it got canceled. I'm still sad. Like, heaven forbid a show do something interesting and original instead of just following the same bland formulas. Three trash cans. Two decorations. Summer says I was bummed when Babylon 5 was canceled after season 4 and glad that someone finally did season 5. That whole thing was such a wreck. Like, he had planned it to be 5 seasons. They canceled it at 4, so he scrambled to try to get everything into season 4, and then it got picked up for season 5, so he had to come up with new stuff to fill season 5 with. Because he'd used all of the season 5 plans for season 4. The poor guy. Just could not win. I still need to watch season 5. I've watched the first 4. Yeah, one more season of Whitechapel. If they knew that it was the last season, if they'd been given one more season and they knew it was the last one, they could have wrapped things up really nicely. We know they could because they're really good at efficient storytelling. But no. Executives do not understand story. No, they don't. You know, I've seen people argue that, like, basically Game of Thrones and similar series are ruining the, like, high fantasy genre for publication. Because now there's all these series like Game of Thrones where they set out to do this really long-running story with these gigantic books, and people buy them and they get invested in them, and then the series doesn't end. It just gets left hanging forever. So then people get burnt out on that. I counted 3 of them. And then they don't want to try new series that look like that. So it's really, really hard now for people to get started in high fantasy, because people will just kind of assume that their book series is never going to finish. And I feel like TV kind of has a similar problem. Where you'll have these people who have really cool ideas and want to do something like kind of high concept and really use the long-running format to their advantage. And people will see the trailers for it and think, well, I bet that's going to get canceled after 1 season. Like, everyone just assumes that there's no way that the show will actually get to finish telling its story. So they won't watch the high concept stuff. So then the executives just think that people don't want high concept shows. It's like, no. The problem is that the last 8 high concept shows that were on your channel, you aired all of the episodes out of order and canceled it halfway through season 1. Like, it's not that the audience doesn't want the shows, it's that the audience doesn't want you to handle the shows. They do tank them on purpose sometimes, and it's obnoxious. Says this book looks interesting. Oh wait, it's volume 88,459 of 250,000. Yeah, I've had that happen several times too. I am not the intended audience for these giant multiverse series. Ooh, this one uses the trowel. Oh dear. Yeah, which, if they don't want to run it, I don't know why they pick it up. Like, you don't get prestige for picking up a show when you tank the show. You get a bad rep. It's very, very weird to me. Who needs profit when you get a tax write-off? I don't understand that whole thing. Oh yeah. Like, I just want complete stories where they make sense and have characters that I care about. Luke says I don't follow TV that closely anymore because I just assume if I like it, it'll get canceled. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty safe assumption. I don't even know what's on. I know that people have been watching season 3, first half of Bridgerton. I've been hearing endlessly about that. Like, people were kayaking in the flooded train station? I mean, it sounds like a fun adventure. Their chair set up so they could watch the sunset over the water. Living their best vandalist lives. All right. Oh. Mm-mm. Also, there's so many dadgum remakes now that I don't feel like I need to watch anything that's on because I've already seen it. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm okay with different flavors of same and similar things, but they've gone way too far. It's just ridiculous. Mm-hmm. The endless supply of renovation games I'm alright with. Those are all in the same genre, but they're not the same game. It's the remakes, particularly the ones that completely fail to understand or respect the source material. Lack of respect for source material in general has been a big problem. I just can't do it. I can't care. We were just debating Doctor Who the other day. Trying to figure out how would we fix it. It says the ones where they don't even like the source material just baffle me. Go work on something else then? Yeah, and okay. The idea with a remake, like the reason that you do that, financially speaking, is so that you can get all of the fans of the original to also buy this. Yes? And they keep bringing in people to make remakes who don't like the original, who don't like the source material, and who will like make it clear that they believe they are there to fix how awful the original was. Like, well, then you're telling me, your intended audience member, that there was something wrong with me for liking the original since it was so bad. Like, but here's my shot at redemption so I can like something that's approved instead of the thing that I enjoy. Like, or maybe you just lost your entire target audience. Like, no, I don't want to go to a movie that's telling me I'm dumb for liking a movie from not that long ago. I'm very, very over being told that I'm stupid for liking things. Everything I love has to be remade because I was such a terrible person for enjoying it already. Like, I'm very, very done with feeling like I'm not allowed to like things because I'm doing it wrong and everyone knows it's awful except me. Like, I'm being punished for being a fan. Which seems like both a terrible business model and just plain rude. Oh my gosh. Oof. Boomer says maybe use a storyline in combination with character development and no preaching. What on earth? Boomer says that the current Doctor Who actor actually told people who didn't like the show to go touch grass. Nick says, which is hilarious since that's exactly what they did. Lowest ratings in series history. Yeah, they don't actually want people to like them. They want to be too elite for the common man to like. I really think that there's like a point of pride for them in getting low ratings. Because it means that they're avant-garde. Self-fulfillment prophecy of persecution. Yes. Oh, I got a little notification from Steam. Your friend Trumpet is playing Riven. I'm shocked. Hey Benjamin, welcome back. We're complaining about the recent spate of remakes made by people who hate the originals and think that there's something wrong with you for enjoying them, but want you to watch their remake so that you can see how much better it is and feel like a better person. I know. Yeah, it's been going on forever. I just feel like it's getting more and more common and high budget. Luke says, still remember learning Michael Bay didn't know what a transformer was when he took on the movie. Yeah. I am also over the multiverse thing. I don't want everything to be one giant massive property where I have to consume all content that has ever existed ever in order to understand one thing. Mm-hmm. There's so much just like regular trash everywhere. Right. Right. Climb down here, I guess. Oh. Hmm. I was also raised on B movies. My mom wanted me to have the same kind of experience she did growing up watching chiller theater. So lots of B movies, lots of old monster movies. Just good, clean fun. I don't even know what movies have come out recently anymore. 'Cause I'll hear the name of movie and be like, is that from the 80s? The 90s? Did they remake it? No clue. And then there's all these weird random sequel series that are being made for streaming services. Because, well, they have the rights to the original, so they might as well. That's good. See, I can't look this stuff up because I'm in the middle of the stream. Oh, so they can put plants on desks. They don't let me do that. Believe me, I've tried. What on earth? What am I missing? Hmm. Oh, Boomer says this film is not yet rated. 2006 American documentary film about the Motion Picture Association of America's rating system and its effect on American culture. Liked it. Okay. That sounds like the kind of thing I would watch. Alrighty then. Yeah, just because you own multiple properties doesn't mean you have to put all of them in the same movie. There's a thing called restraint. Maybe discernment. That could be useful too. Oh man. Luke says, never watched Space Jam 2, but it sounds like Wreck-It Ralph 2, and that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I skipped that one, and I have no regrets. I wish I could unwatch it. Oof. Okay, wondered about that. Oh. Boomer says, want to watch a really bad movie? Alien Warrior 1985. I'm intrigued. Is it the fun kind of bad? Oh, meant to be action adventure turned out to be cringe comedy. Oof. So, some weeks ago, yeah, we went to this writing conference that was being held locally. We went with some people from our writing group, and it was free, which is good because even though it was free, I still wanted my money back. Wow. And the woman that was running it, she was a high school teacher, and she could not turn that off. It was ridiculous. She was like a cringe comedy character herself, but she didn't have a sense of humor, and her presentation was on comedy. Like, the woman with no sense of humor gave the presentation on like use of comedy in various genres. Luke says that day was so surreal. Yes, yes it was. Nothing about it felt real. It shouldn't have been real. And yet somehow it was. No, no, and it, like, I've known German people who I find plenty funny. She legitimately did not have a sense of humor. Seemed, I'm gonna go with postmenopausal and probably needs to cut back on her estrogen supplements because she was hitting on everyone there. Like, one guy that she was hitting on, she was just way too over the top and was clearly making him uncomfortable. Like, she clearly wanted this guy. And then she's hitting on everyone else trying to cover for it. It was very weird. But also, like, the presentation she gave was so incredibly useless. Like, yeah, all of the presentations were awful, and part of it was nobody seemed to know how much time they had. Like, everyone seemed to have made hour-long presentations, and then they were given half an hour to do them in. So they were like speed running them. There was one guy who only had 15 minutes for his presentation, and he had clearly made a half-hour one. So everyone is just skipping huge chunks of their PowerPoints. There was like one guy that seemed useful and like professional. So she's got her PowerPoint up there that she is just speed running through, and part of it was like when she's talking about, you know, what is funny, she just keeps throwing up these pictures of characters and going, you know, this guy's funny, this guy's funny, we all know everything this guy's in is funny, and I have no idea who any of these people are. The only ones I recognized were the Weasley twins, who, yes, are funny, but she did not identify any of the people that she was using as examples of humor done well. She just expects you to know, so she didn't actually give examples. Like, there was no actual comedy in there. And the one point where she did use an actual example, she was like, here's an example of how comedy can be used wonderfully effectively to like increase tension in a tense scene. And she used a clip from, I think it might have been Aliens. I haven't seen it. It was literally just a clip of a guy having a panic attack. Like, it wasn't funny and it wasn't supposed to be funny. And she's like, isn't this excellent use of humor? I am still deeply, deeply puzzled by this. Isn't it hilarious to watch a man have a panic attack because he knows he's about to die? Benjamin says, so not humorless, just a sociopath. Maybe? Something was very wrong. It was weird. Luke says it was Aliens and it was a very bizarre use of the scene. Benjamin says, I've met a sociopath once. She was spooky. I've met several. and had some who were like close and in my life for years and years, and I'm sure I have no lingering damage from this. Like, one of my closest friends growing up had an attachment disorder. I'm sure this has not at all altered how I like view people and how I perceive people as viewing me. Oh, what a world. Yeah, woman was weird. Her complete inability to understand comedy, particularly given that she was the one giving the comedy presentation, was just bizarre. Alright, there's still 3% trash somewhere. Jim says, of the sociopath he met, everyone liked her except me. Yep. Yeah. See that a lot. Always weird. Yeah, she was definitely the weirdest person of the day. And that's saying something. The whole thing was just such a bizarre experience. She really hated us because, again, high school teacher, and we spent the whole time sitting in the back of the class passing notes. Sent her TA to sit behind us. Like, to be fair, originally we'd had our phones out to take notes. And then it turned into us texting each other going, does anyone else think this is really weird? And the answer was yes, everyone. Okay. Ooh. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Almost time to stream. Yep. Okay. Still missing 3% trash somewhere. Can't open those. Well, that's not it. Where's my remaining 3% trash? I need to take a 5-minute break before I can finish this station. Just gonna be hunting around for that last 3% of the trash. Alright. And we'll be right back. I'm back. Probably should have turned an extra light on. Whoops. Is there a part of the station that I haven't discovered? What am I missing? Great, thank you for the correction, Benjamin. It took me a second to figure out that you were not saying that it no longer belongs to the Borg. Benjamin says, sad day. ISS is confirmed deorbited, and will fall to Earth in 2030. Thinking about robots too much, dude. Means to either disassemble it or leave it in orbit or deemed too expensive. Must be quite the thing. When was the last time our government said something was too expensive? Oh, whoops. Was that out loud? Luke says, are they going to replace it or will Elon Musk have to build one? I cannot find these last few pieces of trash. Oh, this is really bugging me. What am I missing? I think between Hollywood and world governments, our takeaway, there we go, for today is that the people who are in charge of spending money have no idea how to do that. Spend it on all the wrong things and none of the right things. We would do a much better job. Or at least equally incompetent. Yeah, we definitely couldn't do worse. Boomer says, I could do worse, but I want paid well for my efforts. Yeah, you'd have to work really hard to do worse. It'd be really, really hard. Benjamin says, I could spend money worse easy. Give me a big pile of cash and a can of gas. I immediately pictured the Joker. Can of gas would be worth more. Okay. Last bit. I think. Or is it still at 99? Oh, probably. Okay. One more something somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. Got rid of that one. Cleared it all this way for nothing. Ah, totally fine. I didn't want to have money anyway. I actually have way more than I need because I've been skipping a lot of steps. Okay. Maybe we could kickstart a new space station. This room needs a vending machine and a clock. Let's do this one. I haven't used this one yet. One decoration. A little bench and a trash can. Okay. And oh. Oh, I didn't realize that this was a sideways one too. Not what I'd been looking for, but I guess that's what we've got now. Okay. Is there an upstairs up here? Yeah, they really do not skimp on the trash cans. Alright, trash can. 2 benches. And 3 decorations. Whoa. Alright. Oop, right there too. Okay. Finally getting somewhere. Now. Okay. And bench and a decoration. Okay. This bench. And I don't want decoration, so I'll just do what I want. Okay. Cool. In here. Okay. 2 furnitures. And 2 electronic equipment. Let's see. I think this is probably a ticket station. Yeah, it's a ticket office. And decoration. This one. I don't think I've done this one. Why? Okay. In here. Vending machine. The other clock. Decoration. Trash can. Bench. There's that. There's that. That. Over here. Not there. In here, nothing in here. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay. 6 bathroom elements and a trash can. This one's the men's. Yes. Alright. Trash can. Just put that one. Whatever. Bathroom elements. I know I need another soap dispenser. That's one. And 2. Look. I'm gonna do an extra element. Star number 3. That room's done. In that room. Stairs is good. This room is good. So... okay, that's... maybe the whole building? I think that's the whole building. Alright. So it's that and this side and this side. Yes. Alright. Okay, 14 benches. 2 trash cans. 2 ticket machines. 3 clocks. And 2 departure boards. Okay. And here. And okay. This one in here. Okay. Written somewhere, I think. And trash cans. Just gonna put one over here. And one over here. Okay. Um, one over here. nothing on this side. So one over here. And so this over here because I don't care enough. I don't want to walk all the way down. Okay. That's that platform. Okay. Whoa, 18 benches. That's a lot of benches. Alright, 18 benches, 6 trash cans, 2 ticket machines, 4 clocks. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm wondering the same thing. Ah, I wondered what I could smell cooking. Okay. Definitely here. 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 That. Clock over here, clock over here. Zip down here. Okay. All of that one, I think. Okay. Then be down here. No. Okay. Oh, no, wait. There we go. All right. Heat. And 2 ticket machines. 2 food machines. 10 decorations. That's a lot of decorations. Oh. Okay. Okay. I have not done a stream this long in quite a while. over here. Put all of these everywhere. Probably not going to look good at all, but I just don't know that I care. Oh man, it's 98. Okay. What's my missing 2%? I know, it's always that last 2%. Why is it always the last 2%? When I do the scan, in the upper right corner, it will tell me if there are any elements within that radius that need dealt with. It'll have a list. Always the last 2%. Now, yes, you can complete it at 98% and it's 5 stars, but it's not 100%. There's only so many places that it can be, as far as I know. Aha! Oh, for crying out loud. One last trash bag. Trash bag. All right. Okay, furniture. And decorations. I have seen the A-Team. Trash bags! I want trash bags! My whole family was just absolutely destroyed by that. None of us have been able to stop since. Murdoch was hysterical. It was the one where they were staging a prison break. And yes, every time I pick up a trash bag in this game, I think trash bags. I have not seen the remake. Like, I could not imagine anyone but Dirk Benedict being the face man. And I could not get past that. See, you can finish the jobs at 98% and it's still considered a 5-star job, but you only get the achievement if it's 100%. All right. Calling it here. That is enough for today. Yes, I want to override the file. All right. So, I should be back tomorrow, usual time, 3 o'clock Eastern. And until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.